there's this problem, right, with 3D platformers. That when you're a child and you want to make it fast, you can't, because there are many things that needs to be considered. For example, we have a kid in school who has just a mesh, just empty boxes and a ball, and doesn't have these collision masks or anything, and wants to make this type of platformer from scratch, from zero. So this is the example I already gave to him, a tutorial from Zenva Academy, but he wants to make it from scratch, so that his ball mesh would jump. So let's try to open another empty project and try to do it. And the biggest problem is time, because we have like 45 minutes in that lesson, and there are many children, not only him. So it's not possible to create a cool effect fast. This time, like every time the last 5 months, we have been able to create a really cool effect fast. But now with this, we cannot do that anymore, because it's a lot of code. It's like many lines of code, and also there needs to be this input map or something similar to that. So we need to figure out what to do, and we also don't have this character body 3D stuff like here. We don't have that. We just have the model and a little bit of camera already, but no collision shapes either. So let's see if we have a blank project. Blank platformer attempt. So we are pretty much in trouble, and also in time trouble. We don't have the skills, and we don't have the time to do that at all. So we don't have the chance to have a cool effect in 1 minute anymore. We need to learn the lesson of patience or something. So I don't remember those stuff. So what was this, like a level 1, right? Level 1 main. And now we create this, instead of mesh, we now create this character body 3D, right? Or let's create some mesh first, and let's create some like floor and walls, and I don't remember this what they are even, because Godot is not my main engine, so I don't really remember stuff here. But they want this cool 3D, so it's pretty good for that. So let's create the box and resize the box to a floor, right? And now is the trouble. We need this to add the collision, right? So and for that we need to create a character body 3. No, let's see. I don't remember how it's done. Let's see. So there's this static body 3D. I don't remember how it's made even. Static body 3D. Collision. It has kids. It has children, like static body, collision. So let's see. They added the teacher added these to this as children, right? So let's see. Let's try to do that. I don't remember how it's done. Luckily, I found it. I don't know. Agile node. Let's see if we add static body. What is this even? Okay. It cannot be. Okay, cannot be moved by physics. And now let's see what's there. This one has a key to like a child, a collision shape 3D, right? Okay. So agile node. So it's not good if the teacher also doesn't know. So the problem is a bit too big. And let's try to. I don't see anything either. This lighting is so. Shape, box shaped, and let's move it to proper size, right? That is very difficult for a child actually to do, right? To understand it, to do. So it has this collision mask now. So okay. So now it has this around it. So if something falls on it, it doesn't go through it. But that's just one wall, right? And we for the character we need the character body 3D that has physics and stuff. So let's try to make a ball that is a character body 3D. Ball that jumps. So no, let's say it's a ball. So that's pretty clever. Let's add this ball, right? Where is the ball? Sphere. And we also need collision shape for this. This. And let's see if we move this, does it fall down because of physics? I don't remember. Let's see. Let's see. We don't have camera and light either. So he has already camera and light. So let's add also camera. Camera that shows us what will happen, and let's add the light also. Let's see if we can see something. It doesn't fall. It doesn't have gravity, right? These ones don't have gravity by default. So now we need to add this gravity and jumping, right, and moving maybe. So let's take this. And add it to here. Not giant node, but script, right? So the problem, as you can see also, is pretty boring. We don't have immediate results also, and now we create the gravity, right? With this. So he refused my project and he wants to make his own. But how will he make his own? Let's see. Does it work? It does not fall. We need to call the movement slide also. So let's see. So this is me trying to do this, and I managed to make it fall. Look at this. Let's put the camera so that we can see that it is actually 3D, not 2D. Let's tilt the angles. So oh, this is 3D. You can see it's not 2D, so it does fall. And let's try to add jumping, right? So now we have this. Now we have this stuff that is pretty complex. So we need to have a jump force. Let's take jump force. And we also need to put some action keys there. Let's see if we can. We need to add the action jump now. Let's add quick settings, input map, add new action, jump, add. Let's add some jump action. Let's see, is it even okay? I don't know what it does now. It takes something and tries to. I don't think it's correct. The gravity needs to be before it, right? I'm not an expert in this at all. Okay, it does jump now. So this was the goal that we were trying to do, but you can see it's very complex and difficult to do this. I can check how much time did it take for me. Did I have a little bit more knowledge? Like for me, it took like 13 minutes to do this, and I am no expert, but I have a lot of knowledge, still much more knowledge about Godot engine than him. So let's add the arrow keys to move. This is even more difficult. So maybe not yet moving, because it takes a lot of time. We need to put this. We would need to put this not here. We will need to put this input map 4 keys, right, to move, and then create these vectors from scratch. So yeah, I can see now how it's made, but this part is also very complex. Look at how this one already used this built-in stuff, which I kind of like, which is sandbox, but I like it. It's built-in stuff. We don't have camera following. He has some type of camera following it, and we would need to do this. Well, okay, maybe let's try to do this. For that I need to do the input map, right? Let's create the input map for this. This is a lot of work, many minutes. So let's first copy this code, right? Let's copy this. So it is exactly the same code, but this time from scratch for the ball, not for the. not for the complex figure. Move speed not declared, so we need to also declare move speed. Let's take it from here, and now we need to put these keys here. But also, so we will copy the code, right? In his case, also from one file to another. I think we don't go through what it is, the 3D vector and stuff. So let's add those keys. Project settings. What are the names of the keys? Add new action. Move right. And let's add this action. Add new action. Move left. Let's add the left key. Add new action. Move back. This is the down key, right? And let's add also move forward. So it's a lot of work, and this is the up key, right? Okay, so now it should work, right? Let's see. I don't know how fast it will move, or if it is way too fast, right? So let's add this, not 15 but deuce, right? So yeah, the camera isn't following it, but is jumping and moving. So this is what he wanted, right? This type of thing. But it took more than 15 minutes for me to do it, but now I know how to do it, 70 minutes. So if we copy the code, and he has the camera following this stuff already, so the camera in his case is simply the child of this. Let's see what it does now. Yeah, it is doing that now. That's pretty nice. The children like it. So let's put the camera a bit more up, like this. So yeah, so this is the platformer. This is pretty nice. We can add more. Let's just duplicate this whole thing. And so we have more platforms than one. So we can now jump to the other platform, and the camera should be following our character ball. So yeah, it's not bad for the first game at all. Yeah, so this is how I did it in around 20 minutes, a little bit less than 20 minutes, just by copying the code from the teacher's tutorial, which I do understand more now, but it's quite an advanced teacher. So yeah, I didn't know how to do it myself either, but the children asked for it, so I looked up how to do it. And so this is how one creates a 3D platformer from scratch as fast as possible. Oh, thanks.